everyone. Very warm welcome to today's webinar. I am Prachi Shah, Senior Franchise Consultant at Franchise Bazaar, and I'm excited to introduce you to an incredible business opportunity, Aptech Learning. Aptech Learning has been a pioneer in skill-based education since 1986, with over 7 million students trained across more than 40 countries. Today, we understand Aptech's offerings, growth journey, and how entrepreneurs can be part of its expanding network. We are delighted to have with us Mr. Kalol Mukherjee, Global Business Leader of Aptech Learning, who will share his insights on the education industry, Aptech's journey, and the franchise opportunities available. Over to you, Mr. Kalol, and would request you to share your journey so far with Aptech Learning.
Thank you very much, Prachi, and welcome one and all. Aptech, as we know, is a 4-decade plus company which is pioneering into the skill market of global skill force that is required. We started bridging the gap between the tertiary education and the skill-based education, and we were the chosen one when we it is coming to a practical learning, when your theoretical learning in the college or university goes parallel. People used to join various skill-based opportunity, and when it comes to IT or a programming language skill-based opportunity, the one-stop shop for the last 4 decades has been Aptech.
Right.
Our success story is our alumni base of 7 million students. Our success story is a presence more than 40 countries. Our success story is being the chosen one by the employer for anything to do with skill-based IT learning. Aptech is the only belief that they have.
Wow, super. Sir, since Aptech has a presence in almost 40 countries and delivering both individual training programs and enterprise business solutions, so what makes Aptech different, from other players in the training and skill development industry?
Normally, when we talk about IT, which is primarily into the mathematical computing mind of human, which is the right side of your brain, which normally we get feared that anybody who does not have a mathematical line will not be flourishing in this particular field. So people fear that if I go to an IT field, I might or I might not get into flying colors.
Right.
Aptech made it possible for aspiring youth, and the whole journey was based on practical based. So when it is a experiential and laddered approach, practical oriented training, anything which is tough also becomes very easy.
True. True.
So when you do a bungee jumping and you see somebody in front of you who is not medically so fit, but jumps from almost close to 200 or 300 meters, you feel confident that I can also do so. It's all about experiential, which matters when it comes to taking it a leap of faith.
Right.
And that's where the bridge of Aptech came into picture.
Okay, okay, awesome, awesome. Understanding the Indian education market is valued at around $100 billion and is growing rapidly. So, with 18% of the total population is around between 15 to 24 of age group. So, how is Aptech positioning itself to capture this booming demand in skill based education?
See, with the current scenario of AI or AI driven market, people feel that IT education is probably the only world of coding. It is not about the world of coding, it is
Yeah.
about right coding, it is about coding with deployment.
Right.
So, again, the practical skill, you might get a chat GPT prompt very well written and a very wonderfully crafted Python or a Java or a .NET code on your screen. But when it comes to deployment and customization and adaptation of the whole thing, we fail. there comes the logic building. So hence, Aptech has always used the algorithms to teach people how to. So that how to is the gap that has made Aptech successful as a skill player.
Okay, okay. Very nice. Okay. Um, Thank you for the insight, sir. So this is a message to all the viewers who are listening to us and who listen to us. We go live every Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Drop your questions in the chat, and Mr. Kalol shall answer them live. Now let's move ahead and explore the course offerings of Aptech Learning. So, as Aptech offers a wide range of skill development courses across IT, design, digital marketing, and much more. So, how does Aptech support franchisees in aligning course offerings with the local student demand?
The success of Aptech, Prachi, is not about the brand equity. It is
Right.
about nurturing the learner. The learner is nurtured as per his aspiration. We make it happen for him. So the pedagogy, the whole academic orientation, the hand holding, the content, the assessment, everything is done with Aptech's academic team overseeing it. So the courses are curated, keeping in mind that what is for him for tomorrow,
Very
right?
important.
So, and it's very easy today to get a content downloaded from net and say that I have the content for a particular program or for a particular subject. But it's not about content. It's about the pedagogy which makes it successful.
True.
We have, for example, I'll go back to our basics. We have various good schools, good colleges, but we make our children go to a school or a college along with the equity of the college, the faculty or the teacher available in the college. So the delivery matters.
100%.
So that is where the success comes.
Super. Okay. So as rightly said, the delivery is very important. So as we are also in terms of Aptech is also introducing advanced courses like engineering, full stack development, network administration. So like do franchise infrastructure, faculty to run.
Prachi, I'm losing you.
I was coming down to so that since Aptech has is also introducing advanced programs like generative AI, prompt engineering, and network administration. So do franchisees need special infrastructure or faculty to run these advanced?
They need the faculty, but they don't need the spatial infrastructure. So it is not a machine heavy kind of a scenario, but
Okay.
a good teacher only makes the center more successful because then you actually pull the crowd in terms of the quality of the delivery.
Aptech drives in.
Prachi, you're there?
Okay. So coming down to
Yeah.
yeah, hello,
Yeah, yeah.
coming down to the investment and deliverables of the investment required, which varies around lead franchisees and
That's
around
right.
6 to 8
That's
lakhs
right.
for the sub franchisee. So what is the kind of ROI that a franchisee?
So the ROI normally comes back within, normally with a not a heavy loaded infrastructure, should come about a year's time.
Okay, okay, okay. And in terms of the investment for the lead franchisee and the sub franchisee, so would you like to add a little bit more for the aspiring entrepreneurs in terms of the
So a lead franchisee is a
investment?
franchisee. The lead franchisee is a more of a capex model, not an opex model. Lead franchisee will actually scout for franchisees, and in the process, there is an understanding between Aptech and the lead franchisee of getting some share from these franchisees that he gets from Aptech.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So, in terms of the ongoing support and growth, so what ongoing support can, franchisees expect in terms of marketing and
Yeah,
so
as
if
in
you like
as
to
I just
elaborate.
mentioned, the whole academic affair, the assessment, the qualification, the pedagogy, the content, any kind of upgradation, everything is taken care by Aptech. So it's a shared destiny. It's a hand holding which goes on, and the relationship is not built just on the paper and pencil. It is built on spirit, and it's a family that you join, which is a family member of 1,000 plus network.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So, as we already know, it's a legacy and the Aptic Group. So, a big thank you to all the viewers for joining today's live session. Please visit franchisebazaar.com for more details about today's opportunity Aptech Learning. Also, you can filter your opportunities based on industry preference, location where you want to start with, and the investment range you would like to start with. You can always call back on the number flashing on the screen, which is 9844443200 or 9844813000. Uh, Mr. Mukherjee, what your key message to the aspiring entrepreneurs and who are learning as their business venture? Last note from your end.
Uh, Today, we very popularly hear the word called uh, startup. That's a ongoing buzz between the Gen Z and Gen Millennium. But the startup as a thing has not been today's world. A franchising business is also a startup. We use either the word called entrepreneur or self-driven business owner, but it is nothing but a startup that he believes in a particular model, he believes in a particular future, and he secures his future with a proven track record of somebody. And that's where Aptech's legacy comes into picture. That's where we make it successful for people, and it's a successful, well-oiled, proven track record company. So everybody has made good for himself during the journey with franchising with Aptech. And I believe the same will happen for any aspirant that is thinking on these lines. Prachi, you're there? Hello.
Thank you, Mr. Kalol. I'm sorry for the mishap. So on this note, we are ending today's session, and thank you for the valuable insights. Thank you for the
Thank you very much. Thank
thank you
you.
so much.